Hey, what's up, guys? It's Adam Carlson here again. What I'm going to share with you today is how to post your first Facebook ad, pay-per-click Facebook ad. So, what I'd recommend if you're just starting out online, and this is a really good way just to get some traffic nice and early, so you get that momentum going and can keep it going. So, what you're going to need first is a Facebook fan page. So you'll see on the screen here that this is my fan page at the moment. So pretty much to start one of these. So if I go back to my normal account, back to my personal account, pretty much if you go up to this right hand corner here and go create page, what that'll allow you to do is actually kick off with your fan page. So what you'd probably go with is public figure just here, and if you go in there, it basically lets you choose, if you are one of these things, then choose that, but public figure would be what you want, and basically agree, put your name in, get started. So that's pretty much how you make your fan page. So from there, so we've done that. So I'm just going to head back now to my fan page. So once you're in here, okay, so from here we go back up to this right hand side and we go to create ads. All right, so depending on what your goal is of the Facebook ad, so the one I normally go with is clicks to website. So if we go here, then you put in your URL to promote. So I'm just going to put mine in quickly. Oops. That was my bad, I didn't put a .com. Okay, we got there eventually. Okay, so that's our URL right there that we want to promote. So basically, what you're doing now is creating your ad. So from here, you can just upload an image. Now, Facebook will tell you if it's a good size for the ad, because you want it to be able to go into your newsfeed. So it needs to be big enough to actually fit into your newsfeed. So just bear with me here. So I've been using this one, which has been working quite well. Just give it a second. Okay, so that's kind of the ideal size you want. So 600 by 400 pixel, and that'll create both a newsfeed ad and also a right column ad for you as well. So one of the smaller ones that you see down the side. All right, so now we get on to creating our ad. So we've got our image, and we want a catchy headline and some text that you think would get people to click on that website. So I'll just look down here, and it looks like this has actually been entered twice now. So I'm just gonna go edit that, and I don't know what's happened. Okay. Now this image I just got from Google Images, so I just searched for pretty much Facebook ads. But obviously whatever relates to what you're promoting, you can go to search for that and you'll find some good images there. So that's what that one's from. Okay, so that's back to normal now. Oh, it's gone funny again. Anyway, it shouldn't do that, but we'll kick on. So a headline. So you want something that's gonna catch the attention, but it's it's only a short, really short headline. So you've got to have a bit of a think about it. So the way I've been doing it for this particular picture, that's been working quite well, is just going like unlimited cash flow or something like that. So you can see I'm spot on with the numbers there, as far as the characters, sorry. So anything like that, but just something that's going to maybe pique someone's interest, and that's going to be this little title down here. So, and then for our text, it's something obviously something related. You want it to be related to the page you're sending your customers to also. So, whatever that may be. Again, something I've been using is check out the system that's turning average Joes into six-figure earners every day. So what you'd normally do is go with capitals on your words as well. It just sticks out a bit more. My apologies, I should have done this while I was going through. Okay, so there's our ad. That's pretty much what's going to show up in your newsfeed, and then a smaller version obviously will be in your right column, showing up on your customers' Facebook. So most of my traffic comes from the newsfeed one, so that's obviously the one we want to get, and that's where it's important to make sure you get the right image size, because otherwise it won't actually work. You only get the option for the right column there. So that's what we're rolling with at the moment. So I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but you have to have a fan page to be able to place ads like this. So you can't do it from your personal account. So very important that you make one up, even if it's only a new account. Like I'll be honest, I was using my personal account for the first 6 or 7 months of my business and running everything through there. So this is only relatively new for me, like a few weeks old or something like that. So just building up the the likes and the engagement and all that sort of thing. But I was missing out on a big chunk of traffic because I wasn't doing these ads. I was doing a lot of other paid marketing, but not Facebook ads. So all right, so that's all done. Now we create our audience. So again, this can be different for whatever you're promoting, but I probably think most people that are watching this today are in the internet marketing, make money online type industry, whether it's through Empower Network, which I promote, or it could be any of these things. It could be any of the sort of health related ones or all that sort of stuff. But it all works the same in the fact we all need traffic, and we all need this to catch the eye of the people of the customers we're aiming for. So where I normally sit this is 18 and no max, men and women. Now this is the important bit. So this is precise interest. So what you want to do is obviously target those people within the same industry or the same interests that you think would be interested in clicking on your ad. So this can be 1,000 different things, but if you just go work from home, you'll see all these things come up. So work at home, work from home. So you can add like a ton of these things. Work at home, online, business. even things like actual people that you think would be related to what you need. So if we go, sorry, Anthony Robbins. Anthony Robbins, maybe Robert Kiyosaki. Where's he at? There he is. So you'll see the audience, our defined audience over here. So this will, get bigger and smaller depending on the, the interests you have in this field. So we can keep going. Maybe looking for work. Looking for work there. Looking for work. Unemployed looking for work. That's another one. Maybe blogging sites, if that's what you do. I'm not sure about these ones, like they're just related to hashtags, so I think that's, if someone's clicked on one of those or used that hashtag, that's what that audience is, but I'm not too sure about it. Like it has a lot more audience, but I don't think it's going to be as specific. Like I just think if someone's hashtagged blog, that could be any blog, that just doesn't, you don't know what context that's in. So I would stay away from those hashtag ones and just focus on these ones down here. So anyway, so you can work through that. So it'd be the same with anything. Like you can even use specific companies. So say Isagenix would pop up there, and then it gives you some suggested likes and interests down here as well. So Amway there, Donald Trump, Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's probably a good one. You got the right audience if they're interested in that book. Okay, so we're at 68,000 people at the moment. So what we do now is choose our location. So I'm in Australia, so that automatically pops up. But then we want pretty much English-speaking. Well, I want English-speaking countries because obviously that's the language I'm using. So it makes communication a whole lot easier. United Kingdom, Canada. Probably our neighbours over the water, New Zealand. Okay, so, and then you can go, like, I normally go into Europe as well, so, Austria, Germany, Sweden. I mean, they all these guys can speak probably English better than I can, so even though it's their second language a lot of the time. Okay, so that's our location that we're promoting our ad. So you can see our audience obviously jumped up now. So you don't want to. I'm still testing and tweaking what's a good number to sort of aim at here. So I think the more specific the better, but again, it's just a matter of just testing and tweaking. And the great thing with Facebook ads is that you can pretty much they cost very little to test, and you can cancel them at any time. So if you think one campaign's not working, you can just get rid of it and try another one. So there are sort of advanced targeting options, and you can choose narrow things right down. Relationship status, so that might be, obviously if you're promoting like a dating website or something like that, you can focus on promoting the single people, whatever it may be. So, I'm going to leave all that though. Okay, so then you name your campaign. So this is just sort of for your records. So I might call it, what was my title? Like Unlimited Cash Flow. Okay, so there's our title. Now, our budget, I'd start on $10 a day, and that's just because you're going to get a good gauge of whether the ad's working or not. And also, when you're starting out, it's probably, you want to keep that budget low, so you're not going to come home and have hundreds of dollars worth of Facebook bills coming out of your account. So start it at $10, and then you can run my campaign continuously because you can cancel it whenever you like. So it's not a big deal really. Now you'd want to manually bid for clicks. So if the clicks are automatically optimized to get more clicks, then it means they can sort of jack up the price of your clicks, just so you get more, obviously, but you're going to push through your $10 a day very quickly. So just to start out, go for manually bid, and then you can see suggested bid is here, 44 to 83. So probably around there. I would say I'm going to go with 60 and see how that goes. Okay, so from there we'd go to review order and just have a quick look at it. Okay, so there's our target URL there. Audience of the countries we selected with these interests. At 60 cents a click for $10 a day, and this ad campaign will run indefinitely. So then we basically just click place order, and we are all done. So guys, that's pretty much how to place your first Facebook order. So I'll just show you now. If I just get out of here and we go into, so we go into manage ads, which is in that same little area. Okay, and this will pretty much tell me, like I said, this one's new, so I haven't got these ads set up. But if you come into here, so like I said, it's here, and then just manage ads. And the reason I didn't select that one is because I need to change a couple of things with this URL. So I'm actually going to place that ad, but I need to just adjust something. So if you come into this manage ads, this will tell you, this will have the campaign listed here. It'll tell you how many clicks you've had, what it's cost you, how many people have also liked your fan page. So your ad will also have a little like button for your fan page, so that'll be there as well, which is awesome. And yeah, it'll basically just run you through, so you'll be able to tell if you give it a couple of days or a week or whatever it may be, and then probably run a couple of them. So maybe you can run pretty much the same thing, like maybe run the same picture, but change the title or change the description, or change the picture, and just see what works. And then when you find one that's seems to be converting well, you can actually scale it up a bit. And it seems like if you have a higher limit during the day, per day, then it seems to give you more. You seem to get more clicks, even without necessarily spending more. So I don't know how that works exactly, but I tried just as an experiment, jacked it up to $100 a day just for one day, and I got up to, I think, like $14, $15 for that day, which was awesome because that was still a ton of clicks. But when I ran the same ad at $10 a day, I only spent about $5. So I don't know if they give you like a preferential sort of position if you have that higher limit there, but seem to work better. So it might be something to play with. Maybe a day where you're home and you can actually keep an eye on it. So if you don't want to spend $100 a day, just maybe put it in there, keep an eye on it, and you can just be at home and go, all right, it's up to $20. That's enough for me. I'll cancel the campaign. But I mean, if you're getting leads from it, then why would you? So this is sort of what I recommend to my team as far as getting those nice early leads in their business that get you excited. Because what I can teach is, because I was plodding along for 3 months just writing blogs and doing bits and pieces, but I just wasn't generating any traffic, and it's quite demoralizing when you think you've written some amazing blogs and shot some awesome videos, but no one's watching them. So this if I can recommend anything, it's like if you have to pay, just pay to get some early traffic. Even if it's 10 leads, at least you're promoting your stuff to someone. Like you've written a blog, okay, I'm sending it to at least 10 people rather than none. So, even on a tight budget, I would recommend getting onto something like Facebook ads and, checking out how to do it and then getting some early traffic for your business. So, all right, guys, well, that's about it for me today. So, what I'm going to do in my next tutorial is actually show you how to get your lead capture page actually onto Facebook. So, like I was saying before, the reason why I didn't put this ad through is because that's actually my lead capture page. So, if anyone actually wants to see what I do and get in contact with me, then whack that in and jump on the email list, and I'll certainly get in touch with you, and then you can there's all my Facebook contacts and all that sort of stuff there. But what Facebook won't normally let you do is put a lead capture page as your ad, so as your link. So quite often you have to promote different things. You have to promote a post that you've done, or another page, or anything like that. So what I'm going to show you next time is a bit of a sneaky way to get around that. And to be honest, not too many people do it. So it's really cool, and it's going to get you a ton of traffic, because how good's that if you can just have your Facebook ad, click on lead capture, boom, get the email, and away you go, rather than having to go from your ad to a blog, and then they have to kind of enjoy the blog enough to go, all right, I'm going to enter my email now. So skipping out that middleman is really, really cool, and that's something Facebook has been blocking lately. So I'm going to show you in the next video how we go about doing that. So until then, have an awesome day, guys, and I will see you next time. Cheers.